final 8 acts perform in the penultimate episode of The Voice on Sunday at 6:30. But now on one, Callum breaks the bad news to the staff in Shortland Street.
You offered me a new identity in Australia. I want to stay dead right up until the trial. Explosion. I read this, all I think of is Huia.
It says it happened on Schoolhouse Road.
That's where Justine and Callum live. Did anyone see Justine yesterday?
No.
Well, you wouldn't have. It was a day off, so let's not jump to wild conclusions.
Does it say what sort of car it was?
The explosion, I just heard it was an Audi hatchback.
That's what Justine drives.
Oh no, dear Lord.
So do a lot of other people.
But Robin Gardner came in yesterday to see Callum just before lunch and she looked grim.
Still doesn't mean anything.
Hunter and Sophie then turned up and they all headed off, looking terrible.
If it was Justine, surely Callum would have said something.
Well, I asked him if there was something wrong and he said he'd tell me later. So there was definitely something, and then he didn't come back all afternoon.
Has anyone tried actually calling Justine?
Oh, am I glad to see you.
This Audi car explosion put our minds at rest. Will you tell us Justine's fine?
I wish I could, Chris.
Callum, it wasn't her car.
No, it can't have been.
Not after Craig.
It's not possible.
It was Justine's car. There was an explosion. She's gone. Justine's gone.
Callum, I'm so sorry. There's nothing I can say, but if there's anything I can do...
Callum, what are you doing here? You should be at home with the family.
I know. There were just a couple of things I couldn't leave.
What? Don't be silly. None of that matters. Not compared to the... I can handle everything. I can cover for as long as you need me.
Oh, thanks, Chris. I appreciate that.
Shall I get you a tea?
No, I'm fine.
But you'll go home soon, yeah?
Yes, I will.
This new patient, Mr. Howard, transferred from ED last night?
Yeah, with multiple jaw fractures.
What happened?
3 whitetails. They must have been after a special badge or something, because they did an excellent job of half killing the guy. But, hey, Kingy's different, eh?
Hey. Mr. Howard, room 3, he's yours.
I'm up to the max.
Well, then I'll reassign one of the other patients.
Why?
Because Mr. Howard needs his jaw wired in several places thanks to your boyfriend.
No way.
He was attacked by 3 whitetails.
How many times, Maya? You can't make Kingy responsible for the actions
He protects and supports him, so yes, I can. Now go and check on Mr. Howard, please.
If you'd like some company tonight, dinner maybe?
Thanks, but I'll just get home to Harry.
Sure.
You're welcome to come over.
I could do that. I could cook something.
Oh, we could dial in.
Sure. Just let me know what time suits.
Any time after 7. And, thank you.
Very touching.
Shut up.
No, I'm sure Chris swallowed your sympathy act totally. Hell, nearly had me fooled.
It's terrible what's happened. You might not be feeling anything,
Au
but just...
contraire. Justine's death is a huge loss. But I barely knew the woman, so I'm not about to start sniffling.
You could sympathise with everyone here who was close to her.
Like Chris. He already has an immaculately clad shoulder to cry on. He should get some very good mileage out of this tragedy.
That's a horrible thing to say.
Suggesting you could use a man's grief to your own advantage. That's too far?
Say what you like. It won't stop me from being exactly where I want to be tonight.
You'll soon grow tired of playing comforter.
Who says I'm playing? Maybe this time it's for real.
Dream on.
She was a brilliant surgeon, you know. She was tough, but she was nice with it. That's no mean feat.
Yeah, she was something all right. Man, was it so damn quiet.
Okay, back to the living. You and Brooke, how's it going?
Well, we're hardly setting the world alight yet.
Yeah, it might not happen.
Well, slow's okay by me, but we are definitely long overdue for another date.
I get the feeling she might be otherwise engaged.
With Chris.
And Ethan.
Hey?
Funny thing happened. Me and Ethan had a date, yeah? Next day, Brooke bails me up. Did I sleep with him?
And?
No, I didn't, but that's not the point.
No?
The point is, why is she asking?
Well, did you score? That's not a girl thing.
Well, yeah, but, you know, it was the way she asked. She just had to know.
Bit odd, eh?
And then I see them in the cafeteria, all huddled together. It's obvious. Something's going on between them.
I think I'd have noticed.
Right, well, for whatever reason, they're keeping it well under wraps. Either he is just another sap, or she is playing you and Chris for even bigger fools than I thought.
Man, you have so got it in for her.
Okay, cubicle 3, thanks, Megan. This is Jackie Elliott. She has recently had Botox treatment. She's got a severe headache, double vision, left-sided facial droop, and difficulty swallowing.
Okay, have you heard about Justine?
Yes, I have, but let's save it for the end of the shift. Patients first, all right?
Okay.
Hey.
Hans, what are you doing here?
Hey?
Your mum, the explosion, Debbie rang me.
Oh, yeah.
So?
Yeah.
Yeah, what, you mean she's really...
Yeah, she is.
Auntie, you shouldn't be here.
Well, I guess not, but Dad went to work.
Well, what about Sophie?
Well, Olive came round and I was just staring at the wall and I thought I might as well be here keeping busy.
Well, yeah, if that's what you want, but listen, just see how you go, yeah? You can take off any time you want. Mate, I'm so sorry.
Thanks. Well, I don't have to tell you something's gone pretty wrong here. But, just exactly what, I'm not sure. So I'm going to confer with one of the other doctors here, okay?
Of course we know. Yes, it's shocking, but I actually have to go. I'm a little bit busy. Bye. You know that big nurse in orthopaedics, Sally? She's twittering away. Had we heard? She's loving it.
Jackie Elliott, I need your help.
Sure.
She had Botox treatment 3 weeks ago. As far as I can tell, she received too much and it severely weakened her facial muscles.
Some cosmetic clinic's hired an incompetent, or worse still, someone who's not even qualified.
Maybe, but meanwhile...
Sorry, mostly complications arise from being treated again before the last dose is worn off.
Thanks. Okay, I just need to know when you had your last Botox treatment before the present one.
It was easily 6 months between visits.
Are you sure?
You can check if you want. I had them both done at the Dumont Clinic.
No, I'll take your word for it, but it would be good to talk to your doctor there. Have you got a name?
Yes, Freeman. Brooke Freeman.
I have no idea where to start, but Scott Spear are not getting away with this.
If it was Scott Spear.
Oh, come on.
It'll always be an if until you can prove it, and you never will.
You watch me.
Chris, you know how good they are at covering their tracks, shifting the blame, doing whatever, including blowing up anybody who gets close to having the goods on them.
So what are you saying? I should do nothing?
Exactly. Stay well clear of it, or you will have a crack team of Terminators on your tail. I've been watching my back. I've been pretty involved in the whole bring down Scott Spear thing with Ant and then with Craig. I think I might trade my car and buy a bike.
Let's not get carried away.
Hello? Justine dead. Craig dead. And let's not forget Huia.
That's why I can't stand by and do nothing. The more of us who get involved, the better our chances of nailing them. They can't kill us all.
Hey, I've just found out you've been doing some moonlighting at the Dumont Clinic.
Where'd you get that from?
A patient of yours. She came into the ED with a very messed up face. Botox treatment going on.
What's her name?
Jackie Elliott. It could be that the Botox was faulty or that it wasn't administered correctly.
I don't remember her.
Well, her face won't even look vaguely familiar at the moment. So I had no idea you're into appearance medicine. How come you never said?
That doesn't really matter right now. I'd like to go and see her.
Sure.
I haven't seen Tanya since we heard. Is she okay?
I hope not.
fire?
We've got another whitetail victim upstairs. His jaw's broken in several places and he has massive bruising all over. I've made Tanya nurse him.
Why?
So she can see up close what her boyfriend's crew do to innocent people.
Oh, but it's never Kingy's fault.
Well, he comes across as charming.
Don't tell me he's got you fooled too.
Of course not. Anyone who has anything to do with those wretched whitetails is rotten through and through.
Well, we've tried to tell her, but she just won't see.
She thinks she's in love.
How can you be in love with someone who thinks it's okay to put people in hospital? Mixing with him and his lot, there's every chance that she'll get hurt.
Oh, no, Kingy would never hurt me. I'm safe with him.
How can he keep her safe when there's all these delinquents on drugs and picking fights? We have to do something.
Well, we have tried and tried, but she just won't listen.
We'll have to make her... Or we find a way to make him listen.
Pain relief doing the trick? It's nowhere near as bad as it was.
Go away! I don't want to see you.
Please, Jackie, I only want to help.
No, don't let her near me.
It's all right, Jackie. Dr. Freeman was just going.
You're right, I didn't recognise her. It's a bit hard when she won't let me see her face, but she obviously blames me.
And obviously you know more about the ins and outs of Botox than I do, so what do you think?
I really don't see how I could have given her more than the regulation dose. Given the systems at Dumont, it's not really possible. And yes, I do know enough not to inject into the wrong muscles.
So where does that leave us?
I don't know.
Well, you better think on it then. Because no two ways about it right now. You're in the firing line.
I could lose my job at the clinic and here too.
If you don't get a grip, you will for sure.
Oh, I thought I might get at least a little sympathy from you, silly me.
Just settle. Firstly, you've done nothing wrong.
But maybe I did.
Maybe. But you're never going to admit that.
But everything's pointing to it being
I said settle. She wouldn't let you look at her face.
No.
Could be she's a compulsive Botox user. Not waiting long enough between treatments.
Not according to her records. No. Somehow I've screwed up. I'll be struck off and have to go and work in a shop or something.
All that standing? And the risk of varicose veins? We can't have that.
Like you care.
And I was going to make this little problem go away. Should I not bother?
Oh, if only you could.
Consider it done.
Cheers. Hi. Look, it's so horrible what's happened, and I just feel really, really sorry.
Thank you.
If I can help in any way, if I can do anything, then...
Thanks again. What can I get you?
Coffee?
You're a latte man, right?
Yeah. What is he doing here?
He wants to work.
Oh, it's so wrong. If my mother had been blown sky high, I don't know what I'd be doing, but I wouldn't be over the road answering phones and wiping down the desk.
I guess he's through. I guess he's in shock.
Yeah, it must be shock. He could lose it at any moment. It's probably not safe for him to be operating a coffee machine. Are you keeping a close eye on him?
Yes, dear.
Yep. Permission to come aboard?
Are you here for a consult?
No, I'm hoping I can help with your Botox patient.
No.
I heard talk. You can tell me to clear off, but I do have some experience in cosmetic surgery. Well, we haven't made much progress apart from ordering some tests, so you go for it. Ms. Elliott, this is Ethan Pearce, one of our consultant surgeons. Hi there. This is very unfortunate, but I'm sure we can sort it out. Now?
Sure.
I can still see the lovely face that once was. So if you can just take me through it one more time. Your treatment at the Dumont Clinic was done 3 weeks ago by Dr. Brooke Freeman?
Yes.
Do you have any other symptoms apart from the facial drooping?
Headaches and seeing double.
Where did you have the second treatment done?
I haven't had another one.
The facial drooping's almost certainly down to an overdose of Botox. The reaction would happen within a week or so, and as your treatment at the Dumont Clinic was done longer ago than that, clearly you've had another one more recently.
But I haven't.
Certainly not at a professional clinic. They wouldn't retreat so soon, and I can see it's been administered incorrectly.
So you're calling me a liar?
What I'm saying is that neither Dr. Denton nor myself can help you if we haven't been given all the facts.
Okay. Yes. I went to a Botox party last weekend.
You are aware that top-ups like that mean there's a risk of complications?
Yes.
Then there's nothing more I can do for you. Given time, the effects of the overdose will wear off.
Well, how long?
Difficult to say. But eventually things will return to normal.
Hi.
Good timing. I was all by one of you. What's up?
You and Tanya. How serious is it?
I wasn't planning on loving her and leaving her, if that's what you're asking me.
You're thinking long term.
With all due respect, Yvonne, that's between Tanya and...
Don't try and tell me it's not my business. I'm making it my business, and that's that. You must know why.
Why don't you tell me?
Because Tanya's not just getting into bed with you, there's all your horrible whitetails as well.
It's not how I would have put it, but it's true all the same. Maybe you're not roaming the streets and bashing people, but members of your gang are.
Some of them, yes. I'm trying to stop the violence. I'm trying to keep these boys out of jail. That's why I'm studying law.
But they should be locked up, so people are safe.
Until they come out again, angrier, more violent, with even less respect for themselves. And people like you, Libby.
Me? What have I ever done?
Nothing.
But you're trying to do something. Make a difference. But right now, the whitetails are dangerous, which means that Tanya is not safe. I was going to tell you to give up the gang or give up Tanya. But you can't give them up, can you? So, do the decent thing. If you don't, you need to know that there's not a lot that we won't do to keep our Tanya safe.
Hi.
Yeah, I don't like crashing in like this, but this won't keep.
Sounds serious. Come on.
About us. There's some stuff coming up soon that's going to keep me pretty busy. So...
Are you breaking up with me?
It's for the best.
How can you say that? We're doing fine, better than fine. What's happened?
Like I said,
Maya had a go at you, didn't she?
it's my decision, okay?
Like hell. If it wasn't Maya, it was Libby or Mum.
Try all of them. But they're right. Different worlds and all that stuff, and sometimes mine's not very nice, so do yourself a favour.
Unbelievable. My sisters and mother say jump, and you bounce through the ceiling. I thought I was going out with a real man.
Don't push it. It was never going to work. I should have realised that way before now.
We just have to remind ourselves that it's not forever.
Yeah, which it could have been.
But it isn't, okay? We'll be all right.
Well, did someone die?
Just cut it out, okay?
Gee, I finally get home, think I can relax, have a laugh.
Yeah, it's no fun out there.
Yeah, I felt like a dick today. I forgot to put my sad face on.
Yeah, but you should be sad, Hunter. Mum's not dead, but she's gone, and we're not going to see her for ages.
She's only in Oz. We could shoot over for the weekend.
No, Sophie's right. Could be a while before we get to see her again or talk to her. If we contact her too soon, it could be dangerous for all of us. We are on our own.
Damn, I have to put my sad face on again.
I'll get rid of them, eh?
Hi, I hope I'm not disturbing you, but I just wanted to say how sorry I am.
Thank you. Please, come in.
Are you sure?
Yeah, please. Except Sophie and I were just going to get some takeaway food.
Yeah. Hi, bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Thanks for dropping in. We'll see you when we get back.
No, I won't stay.
Okay.
What you must be going through.
Yeah. Can I get you a drink or something?
Sure, I'll have what you're having.
Okay. Take a seat. Hey, I jumped the gun a bit before with that Botox chick. It wasn't your fault.
And in case you didn't get it, that was an apology.
Why wouldn't you get it?
Never mind.
Hey, here's the man you need to thank. He strolled in there and rumbled Jack in about 30 seconds flat. On you, mate. I'll let you tell her. Cheers.
Thank you.
I realise we barely know each other, but hi. I'm the guy that saved your butt.
How did you do it?
Deep insight, intuition, sheer brilliance. I did what you should have done if you hadn't been so busy running around like a headless chook. I asked around. Miss Elliot sought treatment at 2 other clinics, but they twigged you'd been topping up at Botox parties. So, onwards and upwards, Dr. Freeman.
You are brilliant, and I owe you big time.
There's no need to prostrate yourself. The pleasure of your company tonight will be reward enough.
But I'm going to Chris's.
Not to worry. You'll just have to tell him something else has come up.
You do realise we could all be marked women by now?
Don't be silly.
Well, I wouldn't put it past Kingy to set some of his boys on us.
No, I think maybe he is trying to do some good.
He is just a smooth-talking rat. I really do...
Hi. How was your day?
Fantastic. My boss is a cow. And then my boyfriend dumped me, which is really strange because we were getting on really well. But never mind, guys. It's for the best. Never mind that I thought my luck was changing. Never mind that I like being with Kingy, who is loving and caring and makes me feel really good. You can't, but I understand what he is trying to do and I admire him for it. But never mind.
We were just looking out for you.
And Kingy agrees.
Don't! I don't even want to know why it is you think you have the right to decide what is best for me. To hurt me by pushing away someone I care about and that really cares about me, you have no right. None! Get out of my life and stay out.
Do you know when the funeral's going to be?
No idea. There's not a lot to bury. It's like she's already been cremated.
I'm sure you want to have some kind of farewell.
Yeah.
Sorry, I shouldn't be telling you how you should be. Just, I know how I was when I lost my mum.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry.
It was ages ago. But it took so long. Not that you ever get over it, but you do get to deal with it better and better. Mum was in a car crash and all I wanted to do was talk about it. Ask why and all the if-onlys. And I still feel sad, but now I don't think about the accident so much and I mostly have good memories. And I know you will too, because your mum was so awesome. Sorry, I've been going on and on talking about me.
It's okay. I should be crying, that's what you've been saying.
Others' eyes have told you lies that hurt you.
Shortland Street is back tomorrow at 11:45 with Telly Bingo at 1:15, and tomorrow night it's all about babies in the zoo at 7.